after a extraordinary week. Who better to pull it all together for us than Piet Viljoen?
It's tremendously upsetting to see the videos and images of what's been going on in KZN and parts of Johannesburg. And, I think it's a cause for deep reflection.
What about the rand, Piet? We were talking earlier about the fact that the rand has not really moved much.
No, it hasn't. And that's the strange thing. I mean, stocks haven't moved very much. The rand hasn't moved very much. What is happening could almost be a watershed for the country. So things could either change for the positive or for the negative, but things will have to change. There's no doubt. But I think what we have today is a result of an incapable government, because I think, if you look at the images and the videos, absence of government completely was probably the thing that struck me the most. That is why there is such massive inequality in the country, which is this tinderbox, which has now been set aflame. And that's why I say I think we're at a watershed. If the incapable state doubles down and tries to improve what it does, it just makes things worse, as it has been doing for 25 years now. Whereas if it uses the opportunity to withdraw and start thinking about what policies could be changed, then I think it's a change to the positive.
There is the other side, in that communities have seen that they cannot rely on the state in their darkest hours. And as a consequence, communities have pulled together to look after themselves.
I do think that sort of environment is one that is not conducive to growth. When you have communities pulling together, it's a positive thing for the community, and I would encourage that everywhere in the country. I think communities pulling together is a force for good. But if you have an infrastructure that's crumbling, it's very hard to generate growth, to generate jobs. If you have a legal infrastructure that's crumbling, it's very hard to create jobs, to do business, to grow. I think this thing with communities pulling together is great, but if that starts replacing the state, then I think there's large parts of the infrastructure that just fall away, and that's a very difficult environment in which to do business and to grow and to create jobs.
Piet, I've been asking everyone over the past few days the same question, and I'd love to hear your thoughts. Is there any upside in all of this?
I think longer term, there could be an upside. Right now where I sit, no, there's no upside in this sort of thing. If you destroy a large portion of one of the bigger municipal centres of the country, there's no upside to that. And to sit here and to say, where's the upside, where's the opportunity, I think that's just wrong. I think the first thing to do is to go support your community, support the people around you, help where you can, and hopefully, if the government's policies fall on the right side of the watershed, there could be some longer term upside. But right now, I don't think there's.